Good morning, and I hope you've been well. And this is part 23 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items. So before we get into the main episode and continue with the main story, I do want to apologize for the lack of uploads as of late. I know probably quite a few of you are probably sick and tired of me saying that, since I say that almost every episode at this given point. But again, I do want to apologize for that. Like I brought up 2 to 4 episodes ago, I went more into detail on what's been going on. Plain and simply, I've just been very busy with work and other in real life stuff that's going on in my life, and I just haven't really put a lot of time into YouTube. And yeah, I'm hoping that today I'm going to record this episode here, upload it Saturday or Monday. We'll see how it goes. Most likely Saturday, which is today actually. And then after this, record another one so I can upload that Monday, Wednesday, one of those 2 days. And then probably Sunday, I will record another episode at some given point, since I'm not going to be working Sunday. And hopefully by next week, if all goes well, there should be 2 to 3 uploads of Rejuve. And then at some given point Sunday, I like to get an episode of Night in the Woods pre-recorded as well. Probably 2 if we get lucky with all of that, since I got a lot going on tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. But overall, I really want to try to transition into getting better with uploading and stuff like that. I know I've said it a million times, and so far I've fallen flat on my face and haven't really done that, but I'm gonna try to do better with it. And we're gonna start with this weekend to really catch up on pre-recording and getting back on track with uploading somewhat more consistently. Time will tell if that actually happens or not. Again, life, work, all that kind of stuff takes a priority over YouTube, so please do keep that in mind. And overall, again, pretty much do want to apologize for the lack of uploads and all of that, but hopefully you guys can understand that, in real life stuff and all of that takes a priority over this. So yeah, time will tell, I guess. Anyways, hey, so where do you come from? What's your name? It's Emily, but you could just call me Emma. I think I pronounced that first name wrong, sorry. But anyways, don't overload her with questions, Saki. She's been through enough, probably. Oops, yeah, sorry about that. No, it's okay. Why are you wearing that hood? It was to block my face from the storm, but now I'm too uncomfortable to take it off. I see. Well, my name is Valerie. That's Saki, Adam, and Alan. Huh? Yeah, that's Alan. How do you know that? Sorry, I have to go now. There's something I have to prepare for. For a moment. Way to deflect the question. It's whatever. She's got the right idea though. There's work to do for the day. My day off was nice, but I'm hungry, so I better get chopping those weeds in the garden. My day off was great too. The prestige room, really is nice. So nice that I think I'm going to try and win another night again. Maybe I wanted to win a night. Oh, if you want to take a crack at it, then by all means, do so. It's fine. That was a joke. Good luck. Thanks. We should meet up at the dining hall later tonight to discuss our plan. Revolution plans over dinner? Heck yeah. Hey, what do you say you come down to the mines with me today? You're still not allowed into the garden, and you need to fill a daily quota. That is, unless you like to starve. By the way, there is a shop just south of here that you should visit. You can get a mining kit there. You'll need it. Sounds like a plan. I'm going ahead and do this whole thing here. I don't think we can actually get one here. We have to take it from some kid. Huh? You want a mining kit? I suppose you will need one of those. It is a shame, I already gave our last kit out to some kid. If you want the mining kit, I just gave it out. You'll have to find that kid. New shipments won't come until tomorrow. He was a schoolboy, typically hangs around the courtyard. I've always found it interesting that even though you are in prison, that you can still buy stuff from the guy, so yeah. It's surprisingly pretty decent items, like the Ultra Ball right here. I'm pretty much broke, so we ain't gonna get none of that. But I think with that being said and done, let's go on over and get that mining kit then. I guess I could turn on the speed up here. It wasn't you, was it? No, it is you. Okay. You want my mining kit? No way, this mining kit is mine. But actually, I'm kinda bored, so if you entertain me for a while, I'll give it up. With a Pokemon battle, of course. Sure. Yeah, this'll be a blast. Here I come. Alright, I believe... Right, you have like different EV evolutions, if I'm not mistaken. Aurora Beam, interesting move to go for. You have a Jolteon, right? Flareon, and then Jolteon. Just double kick, we'll stay on in. I guess I could've like bulked up, but don't really matter, honestly. Double kick again. And then I probably should go... I think my team... No, I gotta go back to the bed. It was fun, but now I don't have a mining kit. Probably gonna starve to death. Thanks. No problem. Alrighty. Right, let me go back to the bed real quick. Re-heal the team. There we go. Then we will head up this way. I have no idea what sound I just made there, but certainly made some weird sound. Alrighty. Go down here and meet up with Adam. Save right here. Alrighty. Hey, you finally got a mining kit. Let me... Wait a second. This kit has the name Billy written on the side. I stole it, I want it. I believe the second option gives you minus points or negative points with Adam, so do keep that in mind. Unless you're trying to go for like a renegade playthrough, so yeah. Which means this Billy won't have enough ore to meet his own quota. I guess I'll have to do his work for him, just like Valerie and Saki. Now that you have a mining kit, you're now able to mine through certain stones. Here at the castle, they replenish each day so that people can complete their quota. It's real easy, just take your mining pick. See? Easy. Try it yourself, No, we'll go for another one. Now, normally I would kind of like re-roll to get decent items, but for this area, I'm just gonna kind of go through it normally, since there are a lot of different areas within the game that do have mining rocks and stuff like that, so yeah. I'll definitely take that moonstone there. That'll help me with my Musharna. Oh hey, max revive, not bad. Good selling money. Since we're not able to use like revives and healing stuff during, you know, battles and all, since it is a set mode no items playthrough. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Firestone. And... oh, another, heavy ball. Okay. I don't think they sell for much, actually. Oh, what? Oh, there's a forfeit item. Probably like a hard scale, if I had to guess. Speaking of that... Okay, right. It's still in set. I just wanted to double check. It's kind of like weird. I don't know if it's like me, but I know this laptop, I need to like replace like the battery on this thing because it's not the best, and it's pretty much kind of like went kaplooey that I have to like keep like the charger in order for it to like stay on. But what was it? Sometimes when I get like done like recording, and then like I move like my laptop towards like my bed or something like that, and just kind of like chillax for the rest of the night, watching maybe like a show or YouTube, or I don't know, doing like research on stuff. What I've noticed, or well, even if I like play like a game like Rejuve or Reborn, I've noticed that like sometimes when I like do that, it kind of like corrupts my save, and then I have to go back to, you know, like Rejuve's save files, go back to an old save to, you know, fix the corrupted save file, and then it pretty much like resets everything, and it's back to whatchamacallit. It goes back to shift mode. It makes everything at like 100% volume, and I have to like redo all of that again. So whenever like sometimes like it does like do that, I have to like make sure that I go back and redo all of that. So yeah, I don't know why I brought that up, but just something that was on my mind. Hey, good job, you seem like a natural, I think. So now that the rocks are all mined, notice how there's only halfway plowed through. I think I read that wrong, sorry. That's because they're actually not completely mined out. They can be mined through more if you have an item called the blast powder. I just so happen to have one with me, so let's have you try it out. It's best I teach you this now, lest you accidentally blow off your hand later. You are an expert, huh? How do you know so much? Now, I think either or doesn't really like add or subtract points. All of it is neutral, so I think for this one you can answer however you wish to do so. I normally go for the second one, but I kind of want to go for the first one to be a little bit different. Why not? Let's be different. You are an expert, huh? I like rocks. I like breaking them, and I like collecting what's inside. Out of context, that sound really bad, but you have full context. Anyway, use that blast powder on the rock I mined through earlier. Will do. Alright, 4 confirmed. Okay, that's a yellow shard. Now, I do not know if they changed it or not. Somebody can let me know if they did or did not. But I think... wait, no, I think they actually did change it. Maybe it's in like a different location then, or maybe they took it out. But anyways, there used to be like a Team Zen grunt, like a scientist lady down within, whatchamacallit, Keratos Mountain, that you used to be able to like use, I don't think you needed magma drift. You might have though. I don't remember, but I know you needed like strength. And she had like all of these like stolen Pokemon in like cages. The new Keratos Mountain, from what I can tell, I didn't see that there. I have to go back to see if I maybe missed it or something, but I would recommend that you do get the shards because you can trade those in for certain Pokemon later within the game when you're able to do that. I'm gonna like assume that they changed the location potentially. I don't know where it's going to be, but from what I remember, like I've said like 3 or 4 times, I don't remember seeing like a path like that within Keratos. I honestly think they might have changed that. I don't see why they would take that segment out, but I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Because what was that? I think you can get a, I think a Mimikyu, Charmander, I almost want to say a Joltik, but I might be mistaken on that. It was a variety of different Pokemon, like 4 or 5 of them that you can get. But, that's not entirely important, but yeah, if somebody wants to let me know if they do know, that would be appreciated. That was pretty good. You may just live with both hands after all. That's all we need, though. We both got enough ore to call it a day, so let's do that. Besides, I bet Valerie's done with her tournament at the battleground anyways. Don't talk to me like that. Maybe if you weren't so useless, this wouldn't have happened. It just never is a peaceful day here. For a moment. Guess we'll save right there. What's the issue now? Oh good, people to listen to my complaints. We both got our mining kit so that we can both do our work, but guess what? His mining kit is defective. Can you believe that? I can. So what's the issue? Just replace it at the castle. That's not the point. He's useless. I failed to see the correlation. Just go replace it and get back to work. Thank you. Leave it to a simple-minded people gathering simple-minded conclusions. All 3 of you are just completely useless. Calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Calm down. What did I just say, you moron? You need to seriously chill. Why are you acting like this? You all are so annoying, so annoying. Fine, you want to annoy me? I can be annoying too. For a moment. Stunfisk, what are you, like metal? No, you're rock. I was completely off. Wait, why did I go for that? I'm dumb. To be fair though, I'm not honestly like as smart with like Sword and Shield, what's that other game? Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet. Like the new generations. I never really played those on like a Switch or anything like that. Well, to be fair, I don't own a Switch either, but I'm not super smart with that whole generation. Like I know like some stuff like about it, but like that all is new territory for me for the most part, honestly, but I do again know some stuff here and there. And maybe one day I might go on like a rant on why I don't have like a Switch and play the new games and stuff like that, but we'll leave that for maybe another episode. I don't want to get into that tangent here. What was the point of that? I got upset and needed to let out some steam. I'm sure you could understand being that we're in the same situation. Actually, it's for that reason that I don't understand. We are prisoners. The last people we should be fighting is ourselves. So the next time you want to have a hissy fit over something this idiotic, think about that. Sorry about her, she's just been having a rough time. I know that's not an excuse, but it's a reason. Yeah, whatever. Just put your foot down next time or something. Got it? Yeah. Thanks again, you two. People get so antsy for no reason, but that's just to be expected. Thanks for the help. Let's go see Valerie now. Nice, that's another win under my belt. Thank you all for your support. I couldn't have done it without you. You battled wonderfully as well. You are very strong. Oh, this was my last chance to get out of working for the day. Guess I'll starve. Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yes, I bet you are. Thanks, bye. Next. Alright, who's my final opponent? That would be me. Emma? Are you sure about this, Neve? We'll see how she does, we'll decide after. Let's have a good fight, Valerie, I won't hold back. Heh, alright, if that is how it is, I won't hold back either. For a moment. Alrighty. Do you say anything different? Boo, I'm gonna starve. It's alright, kid. Me and Adam did work so you can eat. All is well. I believe we meet up in the... Nope. I'm dumb. Hold up. Over here. There we go. That's it. The battle is over. Emma is the winner. This really sucks. So close too. It was a good battle. There. Was that enough for you, Neve? I guess she's good after all. But be sure to bring Emma to the prestige room later. Yes, sir. Emma, you... Excuse me, please. For a moment. Looks like Valerie lost her match. That means no prestige room for her. No prestige room, no food for tonight, and an uncomfortable bed. A cold night with nothing but suffering and sadness. So basically what everyone else deals with on a daily. Yep. Yeah, I know. Fortunately for you, every time you compete at these things, I do double the work just in case. So you won't be without food tonight. Adam, did I ever tell you that you are literally a lifesaver? Yeah, just thank Saki for giving me the standard of picking up over my lazy friends. That's completely fair and reasonable. Yeah, it is. Val, that's the first time you've lost here. What happened? I also kind of want to point that out real quick. I think with V13, it had the same little animation with Val. Well, Valerie, sorry. Doing the excited movement thing. I don't even know how to describe the movement she was doing with her arms and all, but regardless, it's really cool that again, Rejuvenation doesn't have to go above and beyond like that, since a lot of fan-made games and stuff like that I know of don't normally kind of move around the sprites like that. I mean, there's some animation with some of them here and there, but it's very simple, normal kind of stuff. But again, it's just cool, the small amount of details that they add, you know, really makes it go a long way. And I feel I worded that all weird, but I don't know, I really appreciate that, because again, there really isn't any other fan-made games like Rejuvenation. It's just a cool thing to see them go above and beyond, and they, you know, add a lot of extra stuff to stuff that may not necessarily matter to a lot of people, but they still do it anyways to, you know, make things look that much better and realistic, and do a better job at expressing their emotions and stuff like that. It's pretty cool what they've done with it overall. Anyways, that Emma girl was very strong. I think I got too comfortable with my status, but something about her is off. Why was she talking to the warden as if they had some sort of deal? I don't know, but I'm hungry. Let's go eat something. Say no more. You are already speaking my language. Let's make our way to the dining hall. Gain access to the battleground and Fountain Park. Alrighty. Night 2, Prestigious Secret. For a moment. How are you enjoying the room? It's fancy, but no matter how fancy it is, it's still a prison. Well, that's just what comes with the territory. Just because you are my assistant doesn't mean you are any different. So then you've taken up my offer. A good choice, I promise. We'll see. As I said before, you're still a prisoner, so there are rules. You must adhere to curfew and you must sleep in the cells below. That is, unless you keep winning a night in the luxurious room. But as my assistant, you do not have to mine the gems daily or tend to the castle's garden. A fair proposal. I accept these terms. Good. Get a good night's rest. I will have your first assignment ready for you tomorrow. I understand, but before you go, can I ask you something? What is it? Why are you keeping all of these people here? Because it was a job placed under my responsibility by my superiors. Your superiors. Namely my boss, Madam X. But why is containment the only reason to strip them from power? If that were the case, you'd have confiscated everyone's Pokemon instead of putting those sigils in place. Battling is a necessity. It's a long-term project. That's all I will say. Good night. Good night. Now that he's gone, I can finally get to work. The legendary prestige room, thankfully, due to a little bit of intel, I've learned something quite interesting about you. If that intel was correct, then this room should be connected to another room. Should be somewhere in here. Huh. Why is this one so much harder to get out? Come out, you pesky thing. Beep. Looks like it was correct after all. Good. But I can't just leave. If Neve comes back, it's over. Hey, I need your help. So, why do you look like that right now? I told you to stay as a Whalmer. I know you can't actually swim, and carrying me was uncomfortable, but we have to keep up appearances. Yeah, I know, but it'll work out, I promise. Listen, I need you to transform into me and lay down in that bed over there. Here, you can even have the rest of my dinner I didn't even finish. Thanks, and if Neve comes in, just pretend to sleep, and if you are eating, just keep eating? Alright, please behave. The bookcase closed itself after I went through it, probably to prevent anyone trying to scurry their way inside. Hopefully I can come back through here once I'm done. For a moment. Guess we'll save here. Right, okay. Okay, so we got a healing station here. Really? You can't do this? This should be easy for something like you. I'm sorry, but I'm just not the same as the others. I wasn't made for something like this. You should be familiar with these sort of things. After all, you're both from the same manufacturer. There's nothing that can be done. Nastasia, this is what you got yourself in trouble for. One unauthorized mission after another. It doesn't end with you. I don't have to prove or explain myself to anyone, especially you. Alright, no need to get so defensive. Whatever, let's just keep moving. Zen executives, it is, as I suspected, this is a Zen-run facility. For a moment. What's holding you up? Get in here now. Nothing. I'll be there in a second. Why didn't she rat me out? Is she a prisoner too? What is this place? I don't think we can... Right, we cannot interact with that. I think for the most part this pretty much plays out the same. Like V13, so... Right, I see those pads there. Okay, so that's up there. I guess we'll go on over here then. Well, I think that's a new sound. I don't remember that sound effect with V13, but I might be wrong. Whoa. That was about a 2-second interval. If I can get another minecart, If I can get the mining cart to run down the rails again, I'll be able to progress more, but is it too risky? No, if it means saving Alon and everyone else, it's worth the risk, but how am I going to get it to move again? How often do they come down? Maybe I can force it to happen. So, I don't want to like get into like my tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, but I think I kind of want to actually, so... how do I, like, I don't even know what I just said there, but how do I even want to, like, explain what I have in mind, though? So... yeah, real quick, though, slight spoilers, so... yeah. Alrighty, so it's something that I've tried to think about for like the longest time with the whole like mining thing, because like I feel like it's something that's honestly like skipped over quite a bit, because like there is like the whole like quest within Amist Cave where you do the one side quest and battle the Rift Chandelure. You meet up with the Team Zen Grunt that I guess pretty much said I didn't make a mistake, but then he pretty much admits I didn't mean to, it was an accident, and he pretty much got fired. And of course, pretty much getting terminated from Team Zen pretty much means you're done for. Game over. That's that. But within the mines here and within Amist Cave, there's always been like a mining operation for, I guess more so like these like ores here, or crystals, however you want to like word it. And there came a point that within that quest, you activate all the panels, you beat the two legendary rock dudes, well, not rock dudes, but Reggie Steel, if I'm not mistaken. And then what was that, you know, like user JNR. I think that's Gene and Riza that made, you know, the sec robots and all of that. But anyways, off topic though. You do all that, get all the panels working, you activate it, you get that quest going, and then it creates a suit of armor identical to like Madam X. And I know it might sound kind of like crazy what I'm about to say, but this entire game has been wacky and crazy, so let's just shoot for the stars and put on multiple tinfoil hats here. It might be possible that the gems here are pretty much used as like a little thing for like the Team Zen Grunts, because if I'm not mistaken, all of them have like a little piece of jewelry, or like a jewel on like their chest area or like the hat area. I forgot where it is, but somewhere within on them there's that little green jewel. What if there's a possibility that that's pretty much what is keeping Madam X around and like sustaining her life force, is like that whole thing, like if somebody like dies then, or lives and whatnot, like she still, voice correct there, sorry, or well, I feel like I made like a high-pitched sound, sorry, but anyways, like it's like it like sustains like her like life force or her life itself. Yes, it sounds like a very insane thing, but I go back to the pyramid when you get all the right steps to have Sakatron, you know, attack her, crack the mask, and then Clear and Kieran pull up, and she makes a very interesting comment, like, what was it again? Like, if it weren't for this confounded suit, things would be different. Now, yes, at that given point, she fixed the suit right up, she was good to go, like, you know, we gotta fake it to make them think they have the upper hand, but somehow she regenerated the suit totally fine. And even with like the death wings, even if there's like damage on the wings, somehow they said it before, like it's growing back like it's like actual like flesh and blood, like actually like oh, what was the word that they used? I forgot. They use a certain word with the whole like forest restoration like quest. If you do like all of them within East Gear Neo, you do all of them, you beat the Death Wings, you get the little scene, and like it's almost, we'll just say it's like flesh like regrowing back, but it's like a metal suit. Like how is that possible? And I feel like the mining operation, the jewels, all that kind of stuff have something to do with all of that. How they made that work out, that it's able to do that, I don't know. But to be fair, there are so many different things within this game that it's like, how the hell did you make that work? But somehow they make an explanation for it, and for the most part, it checks out, makes sense. And of course, you know, yes, it's a fiction story. They can make, you know, anything possible, so there's that as well. But I don't know, because it's like, it sounds so like ridiculous to like say something like that, but it's kind of like, what else do they need like the jewels for? Why do they need all the ore? Why? I mean, yeah, sure, for like again, like it's not just like it can't only be for like items and stuff like that for like the team members, the admins, executives, Team Zen, or Madam X herself, all that kind of stuff. It could be a thing like, okay, we get all of that, we sell it, we make money, that's how we keep afloat. I think most likely they stay afloat because of Anastasia and her mother being very wealthy and whatnot. But like, yeah, I'm sure like they sell stuff, do stuff with like the whole like Blakery thing and whatnot, but I feel like there's a whole other like avenue. Now, I cannot say for certain if that is the case with the whole like gems are almost like a life force for like Madam X, or let's say if like a Deathwing gets like injured, that somehow by normal grunts deaths, it somehow like sustains like their life force in a sense and like helps them like regrow like the suit and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, like I'm uncertain. And you know, it could be a whole thing with, you know, going on the idea with, you know, the Madam X idea in theory of her, let's say, being oh, whatchamacallit, oh, like Marionette or Maria. It could be a thing because like I don't think it's like a different like timeline. I mean, timeline thing could be like a thing that it's like she's from a different time but the suit is keeping her alive instead of like deleting her. I think it's more so, it could be because, I don't know, without like Malia's light, she has to be on like a life support in a sense in order to stay alive, and she needs that light so she can be free of the suit and actually, you know, walk around, chill around, do whatever she wants, send everything to oblivion and back, and, you know, do what she wants to do and reach the end goal. I don't know. I feel like I've gone crazy, but it's possible. What I can say for certain is there is something up with the whole like mining operation, getting all the ores and jewels and all that kind of stuff. There is something more to it. I just don't know what exactly it is, but I thought I would throw in a tinfoil hat theory there. And again, just to say real quick on the whole Madam X like idea on like her end goal, the whole Malia Genesis syndrome thing, all that kind of stuff. I'll get more into that on a whole nother episode, because it's like, I don't know, I don't want to get into like theories on like the whole like Oblivion thing and all that kind of stuff, and is Team Zen really like a big bad team, or is there something more sinister out there, stuff like that. We'll do that another episode, even though I think I've talked about it before, but I kind of wanted to talk about like the whole mining thing. Alright, enough of me rambling. I'm done. I think. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, back to the game. Let's see. Purple, red, Okay. These robots caused the mine carts to move when they all place themselves on the panel. If I can get this thing on the panel, I can unauthorized interaction, self-defense mode initiated. Oh no. Oh, whoops, sorry for hitting that. 2 Pokemon. I thought back then they had 3. They might have nerfed it. Honestly, yeah, that's gotta be like probably what it is, because like I noticed that with what was her name? Not Anastasia, Narcissa, and like a few other battles. Like it seems like they've been somewhat nerfed since like V13 and V12 and all of that, but I mean, to me it's not that big of a deal. It's totally fine with me, but something that I found kind of like interesting. Deactivation. Huh, that worked. I think I can drag these things to their respective spots now. Sounds like a plan. I guess we'll kind of just speed up here. I don't think we can get these guys stuck anywhere. Well, you can, like, well, yeah, like in this corner, but you'd have to literally go out of your way to do that. Go up here. Alright, let's try this again. Or maybe not. This guy has 3. Maybe it was just that one that only had 2 Pokemon. Probably what it is. Wheezing, just staying out. That did a lot. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, like, I know it's like a Togekiss, but like, Wheezing's pretty bulky, so... kind of surprised by that. I ain't gonna complain though. We got the win. Let's see here. That also reminded me, soonish, definitely not this episode, but probably the next one most likely. What'd she say? Oh, talking to Happy. Gotcha. One more. Alright. No, but I was about to say, I don't think we're quite gonna get into like a gauntlet battle, but kinda with the whole... what is it again? Madalus, Neve. Well, we have Alita with us on that battle. And then Madamax. Gotcha. I gotta keep in mind... well, I'll worry about that next episode. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that here. It's just more so, I think I brought it up before that, like, I'm trying to be like every, like, boss, rival, gym battle on the first try. It's not like a Nuzlocke or like a hardcore Nuzlocke, like, if I lose, we're restarting this again. Definitely not. But it's like a little challenge that I kind of wanted to, like, do for myself. If I lose one of them, then I guess the streak kind of, like, ends. I think so far, I don't think I have... I might be wrong though, honestly. I don't remember. It's been a minute. And again, I haven't really been like super active with like YouTube and whatnot. Maybe I did lose a battle at some given point. I don't remember. Anyways, perfect. Okay, let's see what this place has in store for me. For a moment. I've always found this scene super goofy. Emma, are you awake? I need to speak with you for a bit. I wanted to... I see that you are very hungry. I was just going to give you your first mission, but is this a bad time? could you repeat that? Actually, I think I'll let you just eat. I'll speak to you in the morning. I think it's just super goofy because he's just like, it's kind of like interesting because he's like, probably like not thinking in his mind. That's a Zoro arc. It's just more so this person is interesting, is what I'll say. Anyways, though. The machine is rejecting the gems. They won't supply the energy needed to power the sigils. Oh, wait. Well, there went my theory idea. No, take that back. My theory still stands. It still stands because of the one quest. It definitely stands. There's still a reason for it. This is one of many reasons. I will die with my tinfoil hat on. They won't supply the energy needed to power the sigils. I feel so dumb. I totally forgot about this. Anyways, I think I ran it for like 10 minutes there about that, and they just pop up this. You do not understand what's going to happen once the sigils stop functioning. Well, if you want to get technical, it'll be an unstoppable Armageddon. Unstoppable, that is, until Madam X arrives. That's a lot of faith in Madam X. Why is that? Not the pride, but you're the only one we don't know why or what they are fighting for. When all the executives got together and shared our stories, you were eerily quiet. Like I said, I don't have to explain to anyone, especially you. We wouldn't even be in this situation if you were just slightly more capable back at Carados Mountain. That cuts deep, Nastasia, but whatever. So yeah, there's nothing that I can do to fix this. Oh, that's right, you're here. So boring that I forgot you were even a thing. If you can't fix our problem, then we're gonna have to find a different approach. As for you, go back to your cell. Madalis and I have some brainstorming to do. Yes, ma'am. For a moment. Madam X. She's going to be here? But when? How long do we have? If she arrives with the sigils still intact, it'll be over for all of us. What do I do? So this is the machine that controls the sigils, which means potentially I could disable them from here. Wait, something's wrong here. The computer doesn't seem to be running properly, but not in the way I expected. This looks like sabotage, as if the machine is killing itself in some way. That woman with pink hair, she was the one they were asking to fix the machines. I wonder if she was the one who sabotaged it in the first place. Madalis and Nastasia took off in that direction, and that woman in the opposite. She didn't rat me out earlier. Maybe I read that way too fast. Maybe I can get her to speak to me. Real quick, I'm doing some exploring. I want to look around even though I know there's nothing much of interest here. So that's all there. Alrighty. Alright. Hey mom. Voice crack there, sorry. Excuse me. What are you doing in here? You shouldn't be here. If Nastasia finds you, what if I were one of them? This would get you in so much trouble. I don't think you would be behind these bars if you were with them. Yeah. Why are you locked up down here? What's the purpose of separating you from everyone? It's not just me down here. Everyone who was captured at the SS Oceania was placed down here. The SS Oceania passengers are here. Yes, but I do not plan on staying here for much longer. Then are you the one who sabotaged the Sigils Operation Stand? It's alright, you don't have to say it out loud, I understand, but I'm here to help you. I came to this island to save a friend, an old friend. What's their name? For a moment. Day 3, a new friend. And I kind of wanted to make some more progress today, but we are about like 50 minutes in. I think with that, this is honestly probably a good spot to end off today's episode, so yeah. Again, I do want to apologize for the lack of uploads. Life, work, and all of that has been pretty hectic and busy, but all is well, so yeah. We'll try to get better with uploads, no promises, time will tell, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.